I still can't get over how much I enjoy the automatic bookends. Every time we employ the automatic bookends, I just think about the fact that that is one less hour of rendering I have to sit through.
Was a really good idea on your part.
So, last time we left off, we were exploring the Shadow Palace and getting annoyed at the fact that we can't hit half of the stuff in the Shadow Palace with typical weapons. So we're just gonna go elsewhere.
Back to the Shadow Palace.
Nah, we're gonna go check out the Valley of the Ruined. We have the freedom to go to 3 different dungeons, and we're gonna do precisely that.
The what ruined?
Rennick heads to the valley behind Metal Company. As if anticipating you, a voice suddenly speaks. You lock eyes with Rain from Metal Company. This valley is technically under Metal's jurisdiction, you know. Don't get me wrong, it's great you folks have more help hunting down the lineage types. Typically, my boss would greet you himself, but he's not in great shape at the moment. Is it still bad? No, he just needs some rest. My boss has always been frail. They say he doesn't have much time left. What others consider regular activities are challenges for him. But he's outlived all of his siblings. What an ironic fate. Pardon all the gossip. Like I said, this land may be under our jurisdiction, but it's not completely under our control. I'm just trying to avoid misunderstandings here. There are bandits living in that valley who we couldn't even hope to control. Of course, if they do give us trouble, we'll intervene, but generally speaking, we just let them be. Since you're a fresh face, I wouldn't be surprised if they try to target you. Don't pity them, stand your guard. If you don't, they'll keep doing as they please in this valley. Remember, killing is a permanent solution. Swords make a strong argument. Anyway, best of luck. Just the casual, yeah, just kill him.
Kill the bandits.
They lost their rights the moment they became criminals.
Loot them for EXP.
Oh yeah, a couple of crowbars.
Half-Life 2 confirmed.
A group comes out from the shadows, surrounding the party. Hey, wait just a second there. Sorry, but there's a toll to pay. Nah.
Nah.
Just no.
Is the
toll
toll
of
paying
their
with your
life.
blood?
Ah, hey, the welcome guard.
And then we'll put up a black wall just to get a little defense going.
The guard that makes you feel very welcome.
I'm not seeing enough damage happening to the party where I'm like, oh, we gotta poison.
How bad is poison in this game?
It lingers. You a stranger or something? Damn it, run!
Well, yes, I am a stranger. This is our first time meeting. How'd you guess?
5 damage a step. I think it's based off of HP, if memory serves.
So percentage based.
Yep, and it does not wear off until you specifically cure it. Also, hi, Goji.
Goody.
Hi, Goji.
Hi, Goji.
Behold, loot.
How much couch space you got? You can give yourself the roll. Get on in here. This is where I will actually, we're just gonna make it so you stop spamming spells because we are just about out of MP for you, but, this is a group where I will have no problems fast applying.
Boy, howdy.
Hello, this is probably a needle.
What's up, yo, dude?
Hi.
Hi.
This is weird. Okay, the Discord screen share is freaking out for me, and that's funny.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's been
okay.
doing that. That's why we watch through the stream.
Yeah,
Ah,
Oh, it really still is doing that?
yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, it'll
that-
show for
wow.
like half a second, then goes back to like the title screen.
Interesting.
It's just a game that happens.
The game's too old.
Well, it's not actually. He was able to screen share it before
Yeah.
because I was part of the original like sit down for this. Speaking of
That's
sit
odd.
down, sit your butt down, cat.
Was it that revisited or just the normal
Yes, it was.
one?
It was revisited
Oh,
because
okay.
I was the my character was puppet master or puppeteer at one point. But the audio works fine. So how we doing?
I decided that I wasn't really thrilled with trying to farm a dungeon where half the time I wasn't able to hit anything in it. So we're taking a little sidetrack, and instead of going to the Mausoleum of Forests like I normally would, I decided we're coming to the Valley of the Ruins. I
Yeah, to that-
really should not have let my wizard spend all of his MP so quickly.
Oh man, I also realized today's Tuesday. You know what that means?
Tomorrow's Wednesday, my dude.
Deltarune tomorrow. But also, I can't load anything on Steam right now.
Alright, we have an ambush room. I have to have at least one MP item. That's not what I thought it was. Alright.
Oh, hammer.
I actually am gonna spring for this one because if it's a heresy maces can hit spirit enemies, which would
Bonking
make
time.
yep, bonking time indeed. Of course, the cleric in the back is the one.
I will say I much preferred like the original art style for the game versus when they tried to animate everything up more for the remaster, pretty much.
I'm assuming that Rennick and Mirelia are from that original art style.
Yes.
Yeah.
Honestly, I believe every character currently on screen is the like original portraits. They let me go see if I can get an image just to show the people in the call the difference.
Yep. Do I want wands? I don't. Oh, with the clerics in the front row, too? Never mind. Just means that I have to be a little bit faster. That's fine. Because it turns out that 5 of my 6 characters can hit the back row just fine.
Yay. Long arm of the stranger. Because there is no law out there.
Also, much to my delight, the clerics seem to only want to buff the front row
Yeah.
when they should be buffing themselves.
I have 2 good pictures that are going into the voice channel. So that is, of course, the original art style for Ryu. And then this is the more anime that they did.
Oh god, it is a huge
Ew.
difference.
Yeah, it's a huge jump. So I like the original look.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
I know why they did the anime bit. Why they decided to go more into that. But
Okay, but the thing is, now the new art style clashes with all the environments because,
exactly.
It doesn't even look like the same game.
Yep.
yeah,
Like, they actually have some of the new anime style for, like, the portraits you can choose. But I didn't use any of them, and
good.
I also have it set so that all of the NPCs in this playthrough will use their old art styles.
I was gonna say Ryu didn't look like the new style.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
the new style is not as good.
Yeah,
It's
she
so
looks
The
kind
correct-
of like a kid there.
Yeah, it definitely like de-aged her.
It went from the cool, the cool looking anime chick to the one that you would expect to be a pint-sized tsundere.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Sure.
a little high level, but we do need... Oh, good, you stayed in front.
Yay.
I mean, that's how you know it's a good leader. He's actually leading from the front.
Kunoichi, that's a she.
Being a boss is unisex.
You know what? You're so right.
And now they went to the back.
Yeah, that might be a bit of a problem because, they have a frankly ridiculous evasion. Oh, and they're... Well, when in doubt, we're just gonna start using, items. Just because I want to make sure I'm actually getting the reward here. And this is also why, after we get everybody up to 15 vitality, we're going to be working on some agility, because this accuracy will not do. And now we can fast apply our way to victory. Maybe not. Rennick's gonna die.
Problem.
He's
Suffering
done.
The
from
bucket.
not success.
Quit trying to buy the farm.
It's so funny that I get like the audio before the video because of the stream.
Yep.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
The one situation where sound is faster than light.
All right. Now we make our way back home because we have stuff to identify. Because we're in the nice in between spot where we're gonna be grinding for gear. You end up grinding for gear more than you grind for levels because the levels come pretty slowly in this game, but gear is pretty plentiful. Oh, good. We got one of our fire vials back. Oh boy, pebbles!
Yay!
I get to
Yeet
throw
'em.
rocks. I
Rock.
wanna throw
Rock.
rocks.
Rock.
You got your fancy fireballs and your ice spikes, but guess what? I cast rock.
Nah, the rock I do is from our Wizardry 8 run.
Yep. Rock.
Where it's like, Goji, do your thing. Rock. And just giant rock happen. That's it. It's another game that got interrupted and lost due to PC issues.
Yep. God, I would love to do that game again, though.
You can mod it out. I know you were using some mods, but I know there's more for like quality of life.
That I was using. One mod was to make it work in widescreen, and another mod was to just make it run faster.
Oh
It-
yeah, I need to see if we can find a censorship mod.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
Their shit mod.
yeah,
Otherwise,
because-
there are fairy enemies, and they don't believe in
Oh.
clothes.
Okay. Well, you just had to say there are fairy enemies, and
Yep.
I would have put it together.
And it's just like, oh yeah,
it's that, or like I need Faithy to finish up the commissioned artwork. And by commissioned, I mean I can like, hey, you want to draw this? And she's like, that sounds hilarious. Yes.
What do you want her to draw?
She asked about like if I wanted like a profile picture or anything, and I'm like, I don't really feel comfortable that like asking for art for myself. But in this case, it's art of myself to give to Jason. And it's just frog in underwear seductively lounging to like just be
Oh,
bolt censorship blocking.
Oh, God. God, now I want to see that.
I know.
wow, I think I really did give just... We'll go to the base, because we will check to see how, You're
Also,
still
you could
recovering.
You could show more of the new artwork and then realize how cringe it is.
I need to have you recover your... Wait. Did I buy the thing? I did!
Wait, suddenly the screen share sorta works, and now it doesn't because I said something. I'm wondering if it's because of like just the quality. Because 1440p.
1440p seems amiss. I'm gonna hope that this doesn't... Let's see. Stream quality. 1080p. Let's see if that does anything.
It does not. I hope it's not one of those.
I think
Like-
it's actually the fact that this game actually has, like, a secondary... Like, there's 2 windows, and it's struggling to figure out which one.
Possibly.
I
It does,
haven't
like,
gone
flip
back
it.
to the main menu yet, since you changed it.
Well, I'm gonna stop watching and rewatching. No, I'm just for
There's a couple hiccups here and there on my end, but it hasn't gone back to the main menu.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's because now you're gonna be stuck on the item screen of. It's gonna go back to that. Because I remember some game was like you had to like play it in windowed for it to screen share properly.
I may have to experiment with this game being one of them.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm going to experiment with that. I'll experiment with that between episodes, I think.
Of course.
Because if that's something that I can make... Oh, God, yeah, you definitely need the agility. You can't hit anything.
I forgot about Clocker. Clocker's the new class too.
Yes,
And then-
Clocker is absolutely a...
And then Gordon Freeman.
You can't
Yep.
hit anything.
Morangi 2002
Oh,
just
I gotta
redeemed.
hydrate.
It's our
Oh,
dead
no.
friend brought back.
Hydration isn't dead, Mira.
No,
Okay,
the dude that was on the screen.
The dude. He's right here. Dude is fine.
Well, I
Also,
said he was
there's
brought
another
back.
art change of one of the characters. I want to say I think they started going more into the anime to match up with Saviors of Sapphire Wings,
Yes.
which, if I'm remembering right, I think is the sequel, or no, it's a prequel. It was made after, but it's a prequel.
And then eventually I need to get with Mooney and actually finish Undernauts. Because that game's just super, super fun.
It's still in my wish list until it goes on my reasonable sale.
Ah, yes. Gene Eric Guy.
Ah, yes.
Yep.
That's your free man.
Yep. What one of my Freeman character. And then, of course,
I
Raj is
remember-
here.
Yeah, I was gonna say I remember when it was Raj.
Yep. If I wanted to be really, really crazy about it, I would actually make a bunch more Freeman characters because their effects do stack. But I may end up making a backup character here or there.
Definitely for party recovery.
Yep.
Because you know what it's like to lose your entire party in a single fight?
Yes, I do, unfortunately.
And I'd really rather not see you do one-man rescue missions for 17 hours.
Wait, what?
Oh, in this game, if that sort of disaster happens, it just turns into a bunch of characters permadying.
Yeah.
So we're gonna avoid that.
I was making a reference to his original playthrough of Labyrinth of Sengetsu, where he lost a party, he sent another party after him, lost that party, and then started sending like level 1s to just run in there and try to get the second party,
Oh,
Yep.
and failed. Eventually I asked him for the save, and I actually got through it, but it was hell. And then of course it was he decided we're starting over, and I'm like, you know what, valid. There were a lot of changes that went on, so it made sense to start over versus just trying to salvage that run. But I got to do that, so
All's well that ends well.
You can't equip a... I see. So you can't equip shields, but if we have one of those specialty... Because I'm putting the cleric into the front row because you can.
Yeah.
And, like... I know for a fact that if we get our hands on a heresy mace, that's definitely gonna...
Yeah, I remember. Because I was cleric with my heresy mace. It was
Y'all
good
have a
balls.
heresy mace? Oh my goodness, and we can afford it. It hits immortals, it hits spirits. I don't have to worry about enchanting it with anything. It also causes poison and KO, so I do want to buy your...
It hits mortals as well.
Yep. And then we can just take this mace +4.
This mace is rated E for everyone.
Actually, we're gonna store that mace, because that mace isn't exactly bad. And then we've got all of this stuff that we're... all the permabuff items that we're just gonna hold on to for the time being. Like, it's always so tempting to go nuts just using all of them the second you get them. And you really do yourself a disservice when you do that.
Now let's go back to the water wind.
I'm sure the audiophiles who are listening to this game are noticing that the sound of stepping on the dirt and stepping on the metal is succinctly different.
I really
yeah.
like that.
This is probably just a fast mash.
It's almost like when games actually pay attention to detail, people appreciate it.
That's why I will never let Square live down some of their BS for Final Fantasy 11. Same with 14 at this point. So in 11, a lot of people pushed because they wanted Geomancer's class. Their response was, that's too complicated, we can't do that. We can't let them use terrain. And I'm like, you literally have your footsteps make different sounds if it's on terrain. You can tie it to that. It's not impossible. Then they released Geomancer eventually, and I'm like, you sons of bitches.
Did it tie the sound effects to the Geomancer features?
No, I actually have not looked into Geomancer in the slightest because of how upset I was at them.
We're gonna do... oh, God. Alright, this is gonna have to go a little bit differently than I thought, so... oh, these monsters are notably higher level. Okay. No wonder why I'm having such a hard time.
Yes, because the further in you go, the harder they get. It's one of those of you go like halfway in, and then like dip out.
You are excused, Law.
Well, it's because you're here, Law.
I'm glad that fighter is confused. Sword Chivalry, because they're 3 rows deep, and I'm not a fan. It's why Thunderbolt actually... Like, these are the fights that Thunderbolt becomes super useful. Because it's a while before you actually get, like, good, reliable AoE. But Thunderbolt is really early on, and if you're fighting groups that are several rows deep.
I'm now reminded of why when I started playing this game, I just dumped agility like every level.
Priority 1 is Vitality 15, Priority 2 is Agility 15. Unless you have a character who is primarily using dual wielding, then it's 20.
I think I had one character sitting there for taunting, and they were Vitality, and then every melee fighter was Agility. And it's like 20 was like where I would stop.
Yep,
Because
20 agility is where the penalty for dual wielding goes away. Oh, and there's another fight after this one, too. This was a triple encounter.
Just don't miss for it.
Yeah, just don't get hit.
Just try 2% harder. Don't get hit.
What is being dual wielded and why is it hammers?
Well, now it's a hammer and a water bottle.
Yep. I need to make a water bottle weapon if I ever make my own wizardry clone.
I thought you were
Your
about to
own
say a
wizardry.
water bottle hammer, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure they made like a Mjolnir drink cup at some point.
Yeah, you ever make your own wizardry clone? I am 100% playing it.
Woo, that was a healthy chunk of XP.
Nom nom nom.
Give me that XP.
The only problem is that we have that lovely situation of, well, we got another starseed. I don't mind using it. Every character I have that is going to be a spellcaster is going to get to a certain level of cleric where they start regenerating their own MP. Yes, I know. This is... They really want you to know you can hide here.
Yay, we get to sit in the container. Yippee!
Quick, hide.
Oh yeah, hammer time.
Oh, that's a metal box, actually. The better the box, the better the stuff in it. So this is one we're gonna fight.
And the better the enemy.
Hammer time.
I don't think you can hit back row. You can't. Okay, so...
Oh. So what you're saying is that they can't touch this?
God damn it, Reaper.
Sorry, I blacked out for a second. What happened?
Libra just being Libran.
Who's Libran?
Oh, right. No one of import.
Okay.
Alright, that cleric in the back row being confused is good for 2 reasons. One, she just killed herself. Okay. YouTube, this is talking about a video game. Please don't demonetize me.
At this point, you would have to, like, bleep out this entire segment just because saying those words is enough to trigger YouTube.
I mean, there is animated booba
Yeah.
that is covered. It's already there.
But you forget YouTube has double and triple standards at times.
Yeah, Jason doesn't have enough viewers that they'll just go ahead and punish him.
Jason
That's how it
also
works.
is a dude.
Thanks, YouTube.
Oh, they're only 15, 16? That's low for this area.
Oh boy. Maybe I can fix my screen share. I
Actually,
will be back.
Joji's gone!
No, he's gone.
Joji's back!
Welcome back, Goody.
Alright, let's see. I didn't have hardware acceleration turned on, so I was like, let me see, and now.
it's only one cleric we have to kill. It is a box with accessories in it. The accessories are just an absolute... Not even second thought.
That was not the sign to jump in my lap.
Cleric is probably dead in one attack. Absolutely
You don't
is, and now we can
You
just...
don't even like wizardry games. You're a cat.
Raj likes wizardry games, and he's a cat.
Yeah, but Luna is a scared little chicken shit. And she dislikes any gaming because she keeps turning my internet off.
Uh-oh. There's a joke we could make here.
Oh, that was a
Unfortunately,
witch's hand?
it's not at him yet.
Actually, now that I think about it... You only have to get to Cleric 7 to learn Mana Heal? Oh. Oh, that's tasty. That's a good number. That's nice and low. Recover
Didn't
MP
you
by
say you-
walking.
Didn't you say that levels come really slowly in this game?
They do. Mana Heal 2 is also good because it's great for extended battles. But, like, for the majority of the game, just having 7 levels in Cleric for anybody who has an MP bar is an absolute blessing.
So, like, if you level something, you keep the passives of it, even if you change the class?
So,
You
when you...
Quit passes.
Yes.
What?
You get 3 skill slots to equip passives you've learned from other classes. There are items that make it so that you can equip up to 10.
Oh,
But basically, once you've spent time as each class, you can basically kind of make your hybrid multi-class, and it's an amazing thing. Also, I am incorrect. It is not 20 agility that the dual wielding penalty disappears. It is 25 agility. I remember it now. It's 5%. Or 4, it gets reduced 4% per point of agility. And that is anything that's gonna dual wield, you want to do that. And there's also one ability, actually, I think Verilyn has it already. Ah, yes, weapon trick. Equipped weapons attack range becomes infinite. Which most characters are going to spend 6 levels as a dancer for this specific purpose.
I didn't know dancers came with very long arms as a perk.
No, it's that they learn tricks with their weapons.
Yeah, the trick is have a third joint in your arm.
You really gonna sit
Like
here and
fourth.
scream at me?
My bad. Fourth.
I feel like I've just tuned Libran out. Like, my brain is taking, like, so long to process what he's saying that it's just like, well...
There it goes.
Hey, you there. What? Please. I have a favor. Give me some powder. Just a bit of your powder. My old scar is aching. I can't fight like this. I'll pay you. Powder? What? Don't play dumb. Damn it. I have to hurry. It's wearing off. The soldier walks away, dragging his foot as he goes. Yeah, that's not a bad find.
I like the open air container.
Out of nowhere, an arrow pierces Rennick. Another arrow comes flying. To the west, you notice a silhouette. That must be the one who shot those arrows. You can probably avoid them by moving. I don't feel like fighting you right now. Thank you for the hydrate, Luff. So you want to know the one awful thing about playing both this and Class of Heroes?
What's that?
What?
The menu button in this game is west, and the map button is north. In Class of Heroes, the menu button is north, and the map button is west.
Yeah.
So, half the time when you see me pulling up the menu, I'm trying to pull up the map. Half the time when you see me pulling up the map, I'm trying to pull up the menu.
And Class of Heroes, it's the opposite.
That is the point. That is exactly what I just explained.
Jason, no, you don't understand the joke.
No, I do understand the joke, and I'm explaining why it's a bad joke.
No, that shows you don't. Because it's the opposite, as in, every time you pull up the map, you're trying to pull up the map.
Libran. What?
If you have to explain the joke, it's a bad joke.
Warhammer plus 6. Oh, Butterfly Ring X. I would love you if it weren't for the fact that you literally kill the person you put it on.
Perfect accessory for me.
Warhammers aren't bad, but we don't have anybody that uses two-handers, so... At least the Butterfly Vial... The Butterfly... Oh, I just realized a thing. I need to use this on Cadence. Because if Cadence would have died, we would have lost her permanently.
And we would have had to make another healer.
Yep, we sure would have. The Freeman characters are really close to leveling up. Do you learn anything at 4? No, it's not till 6. All right. There will be a couple of forced combats here. That's fine. That is what we are here for. This is an easy, fast repeat. By all means, continue to call in help. Actually, we're gonna holy light this, then fast repeat. Just because these guys do hit for some modest damage. That is a metal box with a ring. I don't need any further convincing. Okay, sure, great. Fantastic.
Yippee.
Things happen.
Things happened, and they were very positive for me.
Your excitement is uncontainable. Get it?
Luna, I am not sighing at you. Even though I really would like my leg, like, if you could just hit an artery while you're there, that'd be great.
Leg belong to cat now.
And of course, we fast plow our way through the first zone enemies. I honestly think this is a needle, but I'm gonna go for poison gas, because if I'm wrong about the needle, that's fine. If I'm wrong about the poison gas, that's 24 MP. Okay, whatever.
Oh no.
Scratchy, scratchy.
Not barely 2-digit damage.
I want whatever's in that box.
It's gotta be pebbles.
Can you stop licking my finger?
I'll be really disappointed if it is.
That's how you know that's gonna be pebbles.
Whoever did the Kuichi scream, like, she put her whole back into that.
She had bills to pay.
I feel like they just went into the sound booth and stabbed her.
Or worse, made her stub her toe.
I made her step on a Lego. They just put a Lego on the floor and it's like, step that or you're fired.
And she probably went, I understand the assignment perfectly, before proceeding to fucking stomp on it.
Here's the corner of a marble kitchen counter. Slam your funny bone into it as hard as you can.
Please no, I used to have marble kitchen counters. I know that pain.
I knew it was gonna resonate with one of you.
My grandfather did marble work, so of course I know that. But God, I love marble. I hate that places try to pass off marble when they're like selling fake. And I also just hate the pain from that.
Yeah. We're gonna gamble big time because this is the 4th hide in the same spot. I do not need hats. You can't be giving me wooden boxes when you've been giving me metal the whole time. Nope.
Dice has been spoiled.
Especially on the 4th hide.
We're probably gonna get ambush. Yeah. We're just gonna set up Holy Light because I doubt they're gonna hit very hard, if at all. Oh, good, you moved to the front. Thank you. Make my life a little easier, why don't you?
Kill!
Oh, that's a 21 Hydra. Oh, boy. That's, Wait. You learned... Ah, you learned pin down. Damn it. So the positive side is that pretty much, basically, most of the time, my ranger will now be hit using pin down rather than basic attack. Because you give a -2 hit accuracy and -2 evasion debuff when you use it. And it stacks up to 5 times.
Ooh.
And it's
Like
just
other
kind of...
JRPG
Go ahead, Goji.
like other RPGs, buffs are super important.
Yes.
Until you finally hit like a stat point where buffs don't matter.
Alright, let's go identify our loot. Because that's about the time it is for this episode.
And you don't want it cursed.
Well, I haven't been using anything that could be cursed, so...
Now behold.
That's a lot of frickin' defense.
Yeah.
That is a significant... oh, yep. Okay.
Oh.
Okay, that's very good for
Hall.
our knight, because now, good, and then...
You're gonna have to deal with me rocking in my chair, cat.
Yeah, that's very, very good. Oh, and you can use them too. Except I'm not putting this on you, I'm putting this on the samurai. this completely irrelevant stat point.
Hooray.
And then we'll do a little round of powering up real quick. Powering up weapons that hit several times is always worth doing.
_Ramosa just redeemed daily check-in.
Thank you for the check-in, Ramosa. Hello. Alright, that's a good bit of power-up that has been happening. Hey, did I save?
Did you save?
That's a good question. Did I save?
Did you save?
Yep, data saved.
Yippee.
But did you save?
Wait,